It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they're slogging through 4 straight losses coming into tonight's game, looking for answers, looking for a win to get them untracked. And the amazing thing, the Cavs have done over the past few seasons, all those finals appearances, LeBron winning a title in the city where he grew up. Shaq, what a ride it's been.
You know what, Ernie? Few teams have accomplished what Cleveland has. Obviously, it took some big moves to get there, but they did it.
So many incredible moments. So many over the last few years. No matter what happens in the future, this franchise has really proven that they can compete, Ernie, for a championship every year.
No doubt about that. It's going to go to courtside.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It doesn't take much to get the Quicken Loans Arena crowd fired up for this matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers are in Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. And the continued absence, Clark, of DeMarcus Cousins, the story for them.
Yeah, and that news, Kevin, means this team faces a tough challenge. The production's going to be missed, and it's not a problem that you can just wave a wand and make go away. This is when everybody on that bench has to really band together.
Well, obviously difficult to replace his production. They're not going to do that, but impossible for them to replace his leadership qualities.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, it's hard to remember now, but Kevin Love didn't enter the league as a three-point shooter. Yet it's become a cornerstone of his game. Now, coaches have told him if you're a big man and you can shoot it out there, you're a valuable commodity. Kevin, he has listened, and he is indeed valuable.
Well, in this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. And a long way to go, Brent, but there are some early signs of a legitimate playoff contender, championship contender.
When we talk about that, Kevin, you and I always are leery of the fact of how many of these guys have had the experience of being scarred up in the early rounds of the playoffs, having to advance or beat a team that's proven before. Right now, there are some teams out there that are raising our eyebrows where we think they're going to have an opportunity. If they keep growing like this and they keep finding this type of consistency, they could be dangerous.
You'd like to think they're going to use those scars, as you say, from the past and motivate them even more.
Well, those are the teams who we believe can always take the next step.
Sure.
It's the young teams that are unproven, even though they're playing well, where we sometimes wonder, will they be able to maintain this kind of focus come playoff time?
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Harrell is out there with Beasley. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Outside Hill. Outside Corver. Off target from outside. Beasley outside. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And it's in off the backboard.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Young's shot is off. The Lakers on offense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And unfortunately for them, they just ran into a hot shooting team and really had no answers.
This is what happens when you take nothing away defensively. Just too inactive in this game on that end of the floor. That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Hill kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Corver. The offensive rebound. It's Young on the wing, covered by Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young finds Love. Over Harrell. Love with the bucket.
Love feeling home right now on the inside, skilled at getting his shot off, using his body, and scoring around the defense.
To the paint. McGee's shot is off.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Outside for Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Hill for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Nobody near Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. Young outside. Down low, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Harrell against Love. Harrell the pass to Wade. Back to Harrell. To the paint. It's stolen by Korver. Young with the ball. Wade picks him up. Young's shot is off.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Now here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Korver, good.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Lakers trail by 3. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take. And he lives mostly inside the paint. And still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to have kind of gone away.
November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out the Lakers, a game behind.
And when I look at the Lakers, well, one of the big stories of the year. Already this team's been absolutely on fire and hasn't just been one game here or there. It's been a sustained effort.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything that anyone saw coming. You couldn't see it in the offseason or the preseason, but they've come out here in the beginning of the year and done something pretty special.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beasley. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Thompson. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Shot to stop the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from Harrell.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hill kicks to Love. It's Young on the wing, covered by Beasley. Misses the wing J.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Good work there as it goes.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Cavaliers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Outside Hill. Five to shoot. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Hill's got his first basket of the night.
Well, George Hill looked pretty good going to the rim that time, not thrown off stride, and he created a nice shot opportunity.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, you knew it wouldn't last forever. Couldn't last forever. LeBron's departure in the offseason, a huge blow to this Cleveland franchise.
And it's going to be talk and speculation as to why LeBron James left again. And that's going to continue all season long. But ultimately, the team, the city, they need to regroup. They need to reset. They need to think about their future. And they did a good job of gathering assets and some youth in the departure of LeBron James. But, man, that's a hole they're never going to fill, Kevin.
That's good from Harrell. Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Korver against Schroeder. Right side Hill. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Offensive rebound. Harrell. The layup off target. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
Well, unfortunate's a good word, Greg, but on the other hand, you have to make an adjustment. Not every game is going to be called the same way, so adjust to the whistle. And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Wade. Brett, last season the league cut back on timeouts. Are you hearing any other ideas of how to reduce the duration of some of these games?
There was also the idea last year where they put it into place where right after the second quarter ended, they put you on a 15-minute clock in between halftime.
It started immediately.
And I thought that was ideal. So if you're at a game and you get to see the dog jumping through the hula hoop.
Which you love.
I love it.
I know.
It's only going to last the 7 or 8 minutes before the teams come back out. And I thought last year that helped the game speed along. And I think they sped up last year, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, by about 3 minutes time.
I'm glad when you go out there and balance the dishes on your head. That's always been so fun to watch.
There's only one red panda, Kevin.
I know. Robertson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Nance passes to Osman. Clarkson against Rondo. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clarkson dishes to Smith. Over in the corner, Osman. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Smith fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Rondo. There's the pass to Robertson. Now Kuzma. Right side Rondo. Over Nance. That one rolling around and rims out.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
Here's Clarkson. Cavaliers working now with a fresh shot clock. Nance, no good.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Smith against Kuzma. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Smith kicks to Clarkson. Over Rondo. Cleveland the rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Kind of an interesting year for Tristan Thompson, who saw playing time decrease, and some felt that his focus and his drive just wasn't quite the same. There was a lot of moving parts last year for Cleveland and around Tristan. Eventually he found his game late in the year, though, and was impactful in the playoffs.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Harrell. That free throw good from Thompson. Well, for Thompson, he certainly has seemed to take a step back, Brent. His contract is not helping the matter either.
Well, there were some distractions, I think we could say, legitimately last year with the things going on off the court. The fact is, Tristan Thompson was once viewed as a really good quality big man at the starting position of center or power forward, and has a lot of work to do in order to get himself back on some solid ground.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Lakers #1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
That free throw, no good. Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Clarkson finds Smith. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Knocks it loose. Rondo with it. Now Smith defending. It's Kuzma top the key. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Clarkson. Rondo, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And it's Smith missing.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Ante Zizic is checked in for the Cavaliers. Stevenson passes to Robertson. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Rondo penetrating. Kuzma. And it's Zizic with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Feeds it to Nance. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'd like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
Rondo kicks to Zubac. Back to Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Lance Stevenson. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Fry's checked in. He hits the second from the line. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Clarkson looking for an opening. Now here's Fry. Zubac defending. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rondo with the ball. And the dunk by Robertson.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Smith dishes to Clarkson. He feeds it to Fry. Cans the 12-footer. Fry's got his first points of the night.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
You bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Dwayne Wade talked about the potential of this team as well as the challenges they face this season.
If we understand our potential, can develop to be a great team in this season. But that's the hardest part, is understanding your potential when you have guys who's never been through it, as a collective group. So that's the biggest challenge, is to understand, okay, we're good, guys. We can win some games, but can we get to the next level of being great?
That's the veteran mindset a player like Wade brings to the group.
Exactly. I mean, he's fully aware of the importance of experience, a true leader for his team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance is inside along with Love. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Osman in at the 2 guard.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Osman kicks to Clarkson. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland moving the ball around, and Love throws it down.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Rondo drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Smith kicks to Clarkson. Nance with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. George Hill's checked in for Jetty Osman. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubats. Beasley comes in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And it's good, 2 points. Nance has got 4 this quarter. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Schroeder. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Well, Greg, we know that Kevin Love is a great passer, but just how much more does that open up for his team?
I mean, his outlets get the team up and moving in terms of transition faster than probably anyone else could. It's very hard to double Love with the ball, as his awareness and that passing that you mentioned immediately will find the open man. And Love's passing alone is probably worth about 10 extra points a game for his team.
Schroeder kicks to Beasley. Lets it go from 14. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. In the corner, it's Clarkson. It's back to Hill. 5 on the clock. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
George Hill showing some confidence here tonight. When he's got room from deep to fire like that, he didn't think twice about that one.
Will it go? And that one is good by Beasley.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Hill against Schroeder. Hill kicks to Love. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one drops for him.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Schroeder against Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, George Hill has good size and is broad in the shoulders, so he can play physical at that point guard position, and the defense has to be cautious when they guard him.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. Brent, George Hill is a guard who has been as consistent as it gets from deep the last few seasons in the league.
Well, Hill's always been a good shooter since entering the league. Remember starting his career in San Antonio, so he showed off his wares alongside Tim Duncan in the post where he could spot up and gain his confidence. And the last 3 seasons for him, he's been over 40%.
Yeah, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Korver attacking, and Hill has it in the corner. Pass to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard Greg both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw, no good.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And he sinks the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers leading. Hill finds Love. Passes it to Korver. It's Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gentlemen.
Across the board, Brent, it's hard to find an offensive weapon as efficient as Kevin Love.
Well, he doesn't have the highest shooting percentage for a big man, but his impact is huge because of how many threes he takes and how many threes he ultimately makes. When he gets locked in with that kind of shot, he can explode for some huge numbers. We've seen that in the past.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Wade against Korver. It's deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. Interior presence, rising up and tossing that one away.
Shots good from Young.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
Hill against Schroeder. Wade surveying the D. Beasley the pass to Harrell. 5 on the clock. And again, the Lakers no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Nance trying to break loose. Shots good from Young.
Fantastic pass from Korver there to a teammate who is left all alone, seeing the court well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, the ageless wonder, Kyle Korver, is still such a vital part of the offense. A blur on offense, constantly moving around to try to find an opening at the three-point line, and sometimes that pulls defenders away and opens up some more opportunity.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Lakers in 5th.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And Young kicks to Hill. Pass to Love. Three-pointer. The kick out to Hill. Launches it. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight to stop the run. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Hill. Now the pass to Korver. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's really Korver's game in a nutshell. The catch and fire mentality is what has made him such a special player in this league for a long time.
Schroeder against Korver, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Schroeder against Hill. Outside Korver. Here's Young. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Thompson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. Schroeder finds McGee. Passed away. Yep, that one goes. Wade's got 9 points.
That's just better offense from Dwayne Wade, trumping the defense.
Hill against Schroeder. Now here is Hill. His last outing, he had 8 points. Beasley against Young. Lets it go from deep, and another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Schroeder looking around. Wade outside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And here is Hill. 6 points for him. Thompson outside. For 3. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
Young against Beasley. Young passes to Korver. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And that game against the Pacers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Andre Robertson comes in for Michael Beasley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
And that's just vintage Dwayne Wade right there. Nice flush.
Hill kicks to Young with the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wade outside. Shoots from 12. Rebound Love. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young with no one around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers trail by 9. Wade outside. He kicks it to Rondo. Here's Robertson. Zubac finds Robertson. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. For the finish, and the dunk by Robertson.
Robertson started that on the defensive end, just clawing that basketball away.
Rondo against Hill. Passes it to Osman. Kicks it to Young. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Here's Robertson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo passes to Zubac. Let's go. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Wade.
You can't fault the D there. They all did their jobs, but a superstar talent knows what to do and gets it done.
Love against Harrell. Now here's Love. He's tightly guarded. A floater, and there's the nice layup by Hill. Hill's got 8 points.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
There's the feed to Harrell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's 13 points for Montrezl Harrell. Hill kicks to Young. Fades and shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
You want your point guard to understand when to distribute. George Hill with a great job there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Rondo. Pass to Robertson. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-erific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point, because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. JaVale McGee is out there with Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Beasley. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. Young for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Wade goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wade's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Hill. Harrell against Love. Fires for three. A rebound by the Lakers. And Greg, certainly the knock on Dennis Schroeder is play on the defensive end.
Nobody questions how effective he is on offense. I just think he has a tendency to take a few too many plays off and too many chances on defense. If he wants to be viewed as a top point guard in this league, he'll need to show some consistency on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Hill finds Thompson. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And Hill has it in the corner. From deep three-point range.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
It's stolen by Korver. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Six on the shot clock. Nick Young on the wing. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Wade with it. Now defended by Korver. Wade outside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And here's Love for 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Love's got 11 points.
Stretch 4s, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
Schroeder dishes to Wade. The pass to Harrell. And Thompson sends it back. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Nick Young. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Hill. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Lance Stevenson comes in for Dwayne Wade. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer on the way. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Korver. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Stevenson outside. Schroeder outside. Shoots over Clarkson, and that one's good. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
Clarkson passes to Smith. Up top, Nance. Here's Clarkson. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Beasley. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, you don't want J.R. Smith to get room to shoot, especially from the mid-range there. He's very effective at scoring just about anywhere on the floor.
Beasley finds Stevenson, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Clarkson against Schroeder. Thompson dishes to Korver. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Thompson with the bucket.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Schroeder against Clarkson. Schroeder kicks to Beasley. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal. Well, Dennis Schroeder showed he can handle high usage in an offense. Was the first option for the Hawks this past season. Even with defenses keyed in on him, he was able to average right around 20 points.
Two shots.
That's good from Schroeder. And with Schroeder, he said he learned how to deal with all that extra defensive attention.
And being able to stay productive when dealing with the best opposing defender goes a long way in the NBA. Schroeder also managed to cut down on his turnovers while taking on more of a playmaker role. Strong year for him offensively, and I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to grow as a player.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Rondo. Osman kicks to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Osman. There's the triple. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Schroeder against Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Clarkson with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Smith. Over Stevenson. And again, it's Cleveland. Now here's Rondo. He kicks it to Stevenson. Passes it to Kuzma, and it's Schroeder in the corner. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Osman. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Osman, the pass to Nance. Clarkson dishes to Nance. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Cleveland moving it around. And Nance kicks to Osman. And the 3-ball is good. Osman's got 5.
They're trying to develop his all-around game when Larry Nance Jr. moves it like this. And he sees it. He can make everybody better.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Left side Rondo. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 6.
Yeah, that's a creative pick and roll right there as Rondo is just waiting and toying and puppeting the defense.
Clarkson finds Smith. Back to Clarkson. Smith outside. And there's the pass to Clarkson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Over to the left wing. Zubac, the pass to Rondo. On the wing, Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Rondo against Clarkson.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
That free throw missing.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Rondo against Clarkson. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. To the left wing. Robertson finds Zubac. Up and in on the layup.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Smith the pass to Nance. Smith in the posts. He's against Kuzma. Love dishes to Smith. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
A brief check now of the stats for Clarkson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Clarkson against Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Robertson. Here's Zubac. He nails it, and we're tied up. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Love outside. Kicks to Smith. The three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Lakers trail by 3. And here's Rondo. He's got 6. He kicks to Harrell. Over Smith. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 15. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nance is inside along with Love. Then there's Nick Young. Then it's George Hill. And it's Osman in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's back to Hill. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Here is Love. Outside Hill. With the teardrop, McGee with the block. Now Rondo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Wade against Korver. Here's Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wade. From deep.
That is really perfect defense from Korver there, making the shot attempt very difficult.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Hill with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Young finds Love. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Young, right side. Love outside. Knocked loose. Korver against Wade. And here's Hill for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Rondo kicks to Robertson. Passes to Harrell. Rondo with the ball. Back to Harrell. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And that's now 19 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Rondo at his best, an elite distributor setting the table.
Outside Hill. Young taking his time here. The kick out to Hill. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, nights like this, George Hill can be aggressive. Sometimes coaches ask him to do that. Right now, he's got it going.
It's stolen by Hill, and they're moving it up. Love, no luck.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Feeds it to Harrell. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wade against Korver. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Love right side. Shoots over McGee, and it's Love missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hill passes to Korver. It's back to Hill. Outside Korver. Love dishes to Nance. Hill kicks to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Korver, no luck.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Harrell. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Hill finds Love. Korver trying to free himself up. Rebound the Lakers. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Robertson the pass to McGee. That one goes in, and it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout called, Cleveland. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Montrezl Harrell.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Lakers also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Here is Nance. Young outside, over Beasley.
And seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
Hill dishes to Korver. It's back to Hill. Outside Korver. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
That one goes. Count it. 19 points for Wade.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Back to Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Schroeder kicks to Harrell. Inside. Here's Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Wade.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Hill against Schroeder. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Thompson finds Korver. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Beasley. Over Korver. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 5.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Hill inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Young kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. Young with the ball. Beasley covering. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. A second chance effort. In deep. McGee drops it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hill against Harrell. Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Hill kicks to Nance. Pass to Thompson. Pass to Hill. Shoots over Schroeder. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. From about 19 feet, again the Lakers.
It's just a veteran, heady play by Wade there to recognize where the shot clock sat. Gets himself enough space and drops the J.
Here's Young. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, here's McGee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And the pass to Young. Over Beasley. And it's good off the back rim and in. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Excellent D there from Beasley.
You can't miss those kind of looks. The defense seems to be a little nonplussed so far in this one, but he flat out missed it.
Kicks it to McGee. Pass to Wade. Back to McGee. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Fades away. Young's shot is off.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers from Montrezl Harrell.
Just a really solid effort on the offensive end. He was getting any shot that he wanted.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Schroeder. Wade's got the lead back up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 10. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to see. Fight all the way through, even to the bitter end.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Montrezl Harrell.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum, and his effort has been very special tonight. Smith for 3. That one doesn't go. Schroeder with the ball. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Well, Dwayne, you won the game, but you lost the rebounding battle. How did you overcome that?
I don't know. You know, we have a knack for finding a way to win, and we've always had that here. You know, we got to do a better job. You know, we can't get out-rebounded like that and expect to win, so we got to figure it out.
Sure you'll be working on it. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.